I'm going to talk about some differences between petrol and diesel engine. I have listed the few points like fuel, size, compression ratio, ignition methods, weight, fuel economy, noise, and torque versus RPM for both the engines. Okay, so I hope you know the basic of petrol and diesel engine. I also assume that you have heard that there are two types of engine. Okay, so let's start. So basis on the fuel, a petrol engine uses a petrol as a fuel and diesel engine uses diesel as a fuel. Now, second point is size. Coming to the size, petrol engines are comparatively ranging from very low size to very high size or very large size. We can see petrol engines in two-wheelers like scooters, bikes, etc. and ranging from SUVs also, and some of the SUVs like Mahindra XUV 700 for an instance also has a petrol engine. Mercedes is some of the SUVs, some of the sports cars also have petrol engines. So the range of petrol engines from very low to very high. Now talking about the size of the diesel engine is relatively larger than the petrol engine. I mean, it cannot be in a small size, like it cannot be fit in a scooter or moped for instance, but we can find it in cars, from hatchbacks to trucks, and also sometimes in very heavy duty engines or very heavy duty machines. So that's the second point, fuel size. Okay, so now third point. Now as we talk about the size, the compression ratio automatically comes into the picture. So compression ratio for a petrol engine is lower due to the issues of knocking of petrol engine, but compression ratio of diesel is very high. So this implies that size of a petrol engine can be lower and size of a diesel engine is usually bigger or larger. Okay, so fourth point, which is ignition methods. Now both of the engines work on different principles of ignition. Petrol engine, known as SI engine, it works on the spark ignition method, while diesel engine, it is also known as a CI engine, works on the principle of compression ignition method. So in the petrol engine, when the piston is top dead center, the fuel is compressed and it is a bit high in temperature. So spark is applied. What can we say? That spark is provided for the ignition of the fuel. Rather, in diesel engine, the specific heat of diesel is relatively lower than the petrol, so it burns at so it does not need any spark as such for ignitions. Rather, it ignites with the help of just the compression ratio. Okay, so now we come to the fifth point, which is weight. As we know that if the size of the engine is lower, then the weight will automatically be lower. So the petrol engine is relatively lighter than the diesel engine. Rather, diesel is heavier because of its bulky size and also its heavy components, and also it has to go under a lot of stress because of the higher compression ratio. So the components need to be stiff and the overall building of the engine should also be robust. Okay, so now we come to the next point, which is the fuel economy. Fuel economy of petrol engine is lower than the diesel engine. It has a reason behind this, which we will cover in the upcoming lectures. So right now you can just remember it that this is the case, that fuel economy of petrol engine is lower than the diesel engine. You have usually seen in the figures of, for example, take so we can take the example of XUV 700. if you compare the fuel economies or the claim fuel economies of the both the cars, both the version of the car, like petrol and the diesel, you will find the difference is very huge. Okay, so now coming to the next point, which is the noise. Noise of a petrol engine is very low. It produces, if you won't even notice that petrol engine powered car passed by you sometimes, but you know, diesel engine is rather noisy, and it has a diesel clatter as such because of it is a characteristic of the diesel engine. Okay, so last point, torque versus RPM. Diesel engines are known for its torque characteristics. They have a lot of torque available at the lower end of the power band, which is the lower RPM. While the petrol engines, they usually run at very higher RPM, producing high power and high torque. So you know, if you take an example, if you take a live example, then if you ride a diesel car, just if you pull the clutch lever away, then if you release the clutch lever, to be precise, then you will find that the car is not making much effort to launch. You know, it does not need any throttle inputs to get off the pace. But in petrol engine, if you leave the clutch lever a bit casually, then you might stall it also. So that's the case for both petrol and diesel engine. To just quickly summarize the differences, I would suggest you to remember these few points. From this, you can easily make the answers for your interview or just the paper or your university papers. So first point is fuel. Petrol engine uses petrol, diesel engine uses diesel. Size, petrol is lesser in size, it is compact in size, while the diesel is bulky. Compression ratio of a petrol engine is lower, while the diesel is higher. Ignition methods, petrol engine is ignited with the help of spark ignition method, while the diesel engine is ignited using not the engine but the fuel of the engine. Fuel inside the engine of the petrol engine is ignited using spark ignition method, and the diesel engine is ignited using compression ignition method. Okay. Now the weight of a petrol engine is relatively lower than the diesel engine. Fuel economy of petrol engine is also lower than the diesel engine. Now the noise of a petrol engine is very low compared to the diesel engine. It is almost silent. And the torque versus RPM, you get a good amount of torque at the lower end of the RPM or lower end of the power band in the diesel engines, while you would have to take a higher RPM for better torque in a petrol engine. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you very much.